ass down and was digging his nose. Like, hey you guys, and today I'm going to be vlogging-ish, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully I do a good job at this vlogging stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna be vlogging for a few days or whatever. I just got finished cleaning up, picking up the kids from their first day of school. I like cried when I dropped my son off. I cried. I shared a tear when I dropped him off. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a little vlogging on my boring life. That's why I don't vlog, because my life is boring. It's repetitive. But since the kids are at school, I'm gonna try to put out some content for you guys and vlog. Yeah, I sound stuffy because I am stuffy. I'm just allergies or something in this atmosphere that, like I said, I'm going to be no, see, it's just come back, the allergies. I just sound like super stuffy. I hate it. Oh, I need to get rid of this freaking runny nose, stuffy, congested, whatever this is. I hate it. 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 But yeah, I'm just gonna be vlogging my boring life. Like I said, I picked up the kids from school. I worked out today. Productive, worked out, cleaned the whole house. That felt amazing though. Like, to clean up and you don't have nobody interrupting you, nobody bothering you when you clean it up, and then they mess up as you clean it up. It's like, come on now, like, when you're dirtying up, like, what's the purpose of me cleaning up? What's the point of me cleaning up if you're just gonna dirty up the freaking it's just gonna dirty up the house anyways while I'm cleaning up. But it felt so good cleaning up by myself for the first time in a year and a half. Like, I cannot believe my kids has been with me 24/7, 7 days a week for a year and a half. And then when I finally dropped them off, it's like, ugh, I'm so sad. My kids are gone. Boo. I was very sad that my kids were gone, but it gave me time to clean up and really think. I mean, not really. I mean, I feel like it went by so fast because my daughter got out like super fast to me. Like, dang, like, I just dropped you off and now I'm picking you up. But yeah, I mean, like I said, school and it's dinner time, so I am making dinner. And yeah, like, dinner, I'm gonna bathe in dinner and whatever else, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just over here talking. But like I said, it did feel good to come home and just clean up the whole house. Like, I was cleaning up the whole house, and like I said, by the time I got myself together, I was like already running late. And she was like, I'm here, I'm outside. I'm like, I'm just pulling up. Hold on, like, I'm just pulling up from all this traffic. I wasn't used to the traffic. Like, man, it felt good not dealing with like school traffic. If any moms know, that school traffic is a pain. It's a pain. Oh, I was in pain. I was in pain from the traffic. I'm like, I'm not used to the traffic. I don't want to deal with this traffic mess. Please get me out of this traffic of the schools and people don't know how to drive. I cannot stand when people just don't know how to drive. It's like, why are we waiting here for you? And then it's just like one person was sitting at the light and I'm like honking. It was like maybe 4 cars in front of me, and I'm the only one honking at this first person that's at the light that's green. I'm like, can you go? I'm like, nobody's gonna honk at this person and let them know that, hello, the light is green, we're just sitting here. And then by the time we sit there, then the kids gonna be crossing. It's just gonna be a mess. Like, I just want to get away, please. Like, I just want to go and go home because I don't like traffic. And I don't like sitting in the car for too long, wasting all my gas in traffic. Like, so can we go? Enjoy school. But I mean, I asked if they were keeping the kids safe. They said no, they don't really care about COVID. That's a concern for me as a parent. So I'm really like at a tug of war, because it's like I kind of don't want to bring my kids back if you guys are not being cautious about this germ that's going around, and if you guys are not going to take it serious because y'all just want money or something. I don't know what these schools' problems is, but they wanted these kids back, so you guys need to keep them safe. That's how I feel. But I mean, and I asked them, they said no. My son only washed his hands one time at school, which is unacceptable, when he used the bathroom. And that's unacceptable, because when I spoke to her before school started, she told me that they wash their hands consistently. She told me that the kids wash their hands consistently. So it's more like, get in the house, take a bath, wash yourself, put them clothes in dirty clothes, because this germ is not about to get us. Like, we have been healthy and good for a year and a half without these germy schools, and now all of a sudden y'all want to go back to school. You got germy kids. Like, when I was dropping my son off, like the little boy, like in front of him in this class, like he like put his mask down and was digging his nose. Like, I'm like, little boy, like that's what I'm talking about. Like, these germy kids, like, no, you're digging in your nose with your finger in your nose, like, and then no, I don't know, you don't wash your hands, you're touching stuff. Like, no, if I hear a cough from my kids, a sign of a runny nose. See, I got a runny nose because of allergies, and like my AC be on all day, I be laying right under it. That's why I have freaking a stuffy nose. But my kids have been good for a year and a half, literally. Last year, when I put them out of school, because I put them out of school before they was even trying to say, oh, the school's closed. I was like hearing about this germ. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, my kids are getting out. Like, no. And then one of the parents that my kid was going to school with, she was like, no, it'll be fine, like, you know, education is important. I'm like, education is important, whatever, but my kids' well-being is most important. So I'm about to put my kids out of school like today. So I put my kids out of school before they were even like saying like the schools are closed and whatever else. My kids were out of there. Once this mess was getting around, they were saying like, oh, this mess is like getting serious and whatever. I was like, I know, because I put my kids out before this mess even got like a wildfire. But yeah, like I said, with this new school, they don't seem like they're, you know, trying to keep these kids safe. So with the germ mess, so I'm gonna be cautious, and I'm gonna get them, like, they started today. So I'm gonna give them like 1 or 2 more days. And if I don't hear about improvements, I'm gonna have to put my kids out and do like home learning or whatever again, because to get it right. But if I don't hear that they not washing their hands and taking care of themselves, and you know, my daughter, you know, they saying that they like arm to arm, people don't want to go out the buildings are crowded. Like, where's the social distancing? Like, everybody was so like, oh, 6 feet. It was like 6 feet marks for everybody around the world. Now all of a sudden it's like, this germ is like, you know, oh, whatever, you know, I don't care no more. We just gonna be bumping arms and hair and DNA and whatever else. We just gonna bump together. I don't care no more, you know. But I do. I don't need my kids to get sick and anything bad to happen to any of us. So if these schools cannot get it together in a couple of days, we're going to say goodbye to the schools. Guys, that was just a rant. I just needed to vent because it's so annoying. Like, I debated this whole weekend. I'm like, should I let them go to school? Should I let them go to school? I'm like, cause I just don't feel like they gonna be you know, taking care of my kids right and making sure they, you know, wash their hands and sanitize and whatever. I'm like, should I? But my kids were getting so like home crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like they wanted to be around kids their own age, you know? So I was like, forget it. I'm just going to test it and try it out. You know, I talked to people and they said that they, well, you know, like I said, I talked to the teacher. She said that they wash their hands, they do all that stuff, but apparently not. She lied to me or something, or he's not telling me the full truth. I need to get rid of this stuffy nose. Seriously, I can smell that chicken I'm cooking. Ugh. I haven't eaten all day either. Like I said, I just cleaned up and stuff, and I didn't even. That is not cute the way I sound. Oh my god, like, what is the noise? That is not cute at all. That was not cute. That stuffy nose mess, that's not cute. I love this hair color on me. I love this hair color on me. So cute. But yeah, that was just my rant of the day.